We're coming. And we ain't backing down.
Ball loose. That was going to be a nice pitch and catch there, but a defender got in and just broke it right up.
Halfback screen here on second down, and all kinds of room out there. Christopher Jones with a 23-yard pickup for the freshman running back.
Receiver, so he just kind of tossed it out of bounds.
Receiver coming to motion. That's Apollo Jackson going to line up to the left. They look that way. Pump fake. Now they're going to go over the middle. That one's caught. Another big hit there as Mizzou.
Need out of a defensive tackle. You know, he sees the ball and he gets after it.
Play fake here on 3rd and 10. They're going to go to the left. That one's caught. Jackson going to turn upfield. Ended in a 28-yard field goal attempt. We'll see what they could do here. Flex bone formation. Back coming in motion, and too much pressure is still in the block. Right up the middle for the sack.
Yeah, that's not said of a senior. You could tell that was a senior level decision right there to pull the ball down and try to pick up as many yards as you can with your legs.
Hand off to Axel Riggs there, and he gets brought down behind the line. George Smith. This was the one that got slung to the ground by Coco. Flexbone here, receiver in motion. Flip it out into the flat, but great coverage there by LSU as they're there to shut that one down. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. LSU is going to start in 3rd down. They're 1 for 3 so far on this one. Morris back to pass, fires over to his left. Coming back to get that one is Apollo Jackson, who's been his favorite target.
These guys go long.
Play fake here, read option, just some more sheer. Trying to go to the outside, slips off the first tackle. He's going to turn upfield. He's going to pick up 16 out to the 49-yard line. They'll come out in the shotgun formation here. Morris standing on the 45, going to hand that one off. Slips off the first tackle and picking up the first down, but then he fumbles. And Johnny on the spot there was Dominic Flores, who's going to pick it up, and they wind up getting 18.
Herman look for a receiver downfield.
3rd and 5 here. Morris dropping back to pass. 4-man rush. Going to fire it to the left. That one is caught. Apollo Jackson fights his way down to the 1. 1st and goal, LSU.
All right, big play by Jackson.
This is going to be 2nd and goal. Now they're going to go with that pistol full house they like to use. They give it to Jones again, and this time he's going to power his way in for the first touchdown of the game. LSU up 9-6.
What they can do.
So LSU's going to take over at the 20 here. Morris dropping back to pass, getting pressure off the edge, but he gets rid of it. Finds Tyson Ewell Jr. out on the left.
This guy ran for 561 and 4 touchdowns.
Now, we talked about his dual threat ability as that one completed over the middle. Apollo Jackson again.
Offense. You know, you give credit to the coaches for getting him ready in the offseason.
And off to Jones up the middle. He's got a nice hole there, right up the middle, and an easy 12-yard pickup there.
He's one of the reasons that this Missouri team is still in this ball game.
Morris back to pass on 3rd and 12. Wide open, busted coverage. Nobody there. And Josh Knight going to get in for the touchdown, the 2nd of the night here for LSU. They're going to go up 16-6 here late in the 2nd quarter.
In there, put the ball in the end zone, break that ice, and get going.
Empty backfield here for Coco as they start the drive. He's going to go to the right, short pass, and that one's caught by Jordy King. He's
Tigers and hopefully lead them to a Big 12 championship.
The sophomore Kelso beating the sophomore Wiersma. And this one almost picked off as Rogalski, the linebacker, gets his hands on it. Couple times had to settle for some short field goals. We'll see if they can do it here. 2 for 7 on 3rd downs as pressure coming off of the edge. And down goes Coco as the defensive line.
Big hits. He'll remember those later.
Shotgun formation. Morris going to drop back to pass. 4-man rush. Going to take off and run again. He's got the first down. And LSU doing a good job moving the ball around. Missouri just a little bit slow, especially on those 2nd and 3rd downs. This one over the middle. Dominic Flores, the big-bodied receiver, comes up, gets the first down, and picks up a gain of 20.
Around the field pretty good if he's got 8 tackles.
I'd like to fire whoever numbered Trammell Jr. and Hoskins 66 and 56 because 3rd and 4 here for LSU. As Morris going to pass, goes to the left, little out route. That one's caught by Ewell Jr. Steps out after a 12-yard pickup.
There, they got away with one. I wouldn't do that in the future, though.
Shotgun here. Morris steps up, fires a dart across the middle, and powering his way into the end zone is Tim Smith the tight end.
His arm, this guy's got a big-time arm. He can make all his throws on the field. He's got receivers that are deadly in open space. He just needs to get to him and let him shake.
The defensive line is also deadly as George Smith blitzes up the middle. Inkmal or Hoskins or Jackson, one of these guys, to force a turnover and get some momentum going as that pass complete over the middle as Dominic Flores powers his way forward and picks so far in this game. 1st and 10, I formation. They fake it to the fullback, trying to go with a triple option, but LSU having none of that as George Smith coming up there for his 9th tackle of the game, 4th for a loss.
4th quarter left to play. So if they get in the end zone right here and build some confidence, they'll be right back in it.
Read option, but that one is bottled up as Anthony Stover, having none of that, played his position well and break there. So 3rd and 14, we'll see if they can get back on track here. Coco back to pass, going to take a shot over the middle into the end zone, and that one is knocked away. Anthony Stover gets his hands on that one.
Legs when he needs to, and when he don't, he's just throwing the ball downfield and making big plays.
Pass to the left and breaking some tackles out there. Ewell Jr. going to pick up 17.
They got to grasp it, you know. They got to ride this down the field and put some points on the board.
Well, that's the one thing they haven't been able to do is get their offense going. They start with a halfback screen
out there. You missed a nasty hold.
3rd and 10 here, and breaking through, getting the sack is Alonzo Benjamin. Key clutch defensive play is Benjamin by 21, and you know you put it away with another touchdown, but it didn't work out, and they settled for the field goal. Actually, they're up 18, now it's 21. So down 21 here in the 4th quarter. I've said this many times.
Stretch the field. They got to throw it downfield. It's getting late in this ball game. You got to put some points on the board.
Pass to the left. That one's caught by Riggs. Where the two corners that have been lined up on Kelso and Sanders, they have completely locked them down tonight. 4th and 7. Rolling out, throwing underneath. Riggs only going to pick up 2, and it's going to be a turnover on downs, and LSU, with 5 minutes to go, can pretty much.
They're going to start killing that clock. If they get in field goal range, they're going to go up by over 3 scores. So they really need to get a turnover right here and stop them.
Short.
Yeah, it's almost like it was a surprise that the ball got there. I mean, they needed to be doing that earlier in this game.
Actually, it was Zach Kelso who dropped it. They go back that way, but this one batted away, and it's going to be a turnover. Congrats to LSU, 30-6 win here in front of the home crowds. Justin Morris Jr., you got to think that 415 yards was mostly him, although we did see Christopher Jones have a pretty nice night as well. The defensive line, the big story for LSU, as they were able to pressure Kai Coco all night long. That's it here from Baton Rouge, but we'll be...
We'll take it one game at a time.
Congratulations.
Go Tigers.